Good morning. This is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I'm here today because I want to share with you something I've been thinking a lot about here in the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, and it is the word dominion. And I found it in scripture in Genesis 1, verse 27 and 28. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female, he created them. Then he blessed them, and God said to them, Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and every living thing that moves on the earth. And so I've been like, what does that actually mean? Like, I'm a super logistical. Just give me the bullet point me some ideas. What are we talking about here? So as I was reading through different scriptures, and this one came to me too, that it seemed to like click, like, okay, maybe this is what we're talking about, dominion. That's in 2 Corinthians 10 verse 3 through 6. We're not carrying on our warfare according to the flesh and using the weapons of man. The weapons of our warfare are not physical. Our weapons are divinely powerful for the destruction of fortresses. We are destroying sophisticated arguments and every exalted and proud thing that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. We are taking every thought and purpose captive. And there, to me, there it is, right? I really, like, when I read that, was like, that's it. Like I could feel the nudging. That's dominion. Take every thought and purpose captive. And I think that's what I've been practicing doing, because I don't I don't know about you, but I have a squirrel that runs around in my brain. Like, I am all over the place, and it's even hard for me to go to like a big box store cuz I'm like, there's so much. Like, I'm super excited about all of it. Let me see all of it. You can't possibly do that. It's calm down. No. So it's difficult. My brain is all over. I go outside, it's the same thing. Oh, there's a nut. Oh, there is actually a squirrel. And what's that? And so, and I think a lot of us struggle with that, being so many distracting things in our world. And they're not necessarily bad things. It's just things that get your attention away from, I don't know, maybe you had something you were trying to do. I'll go in with a list to the store and I come out with half the list still needing because I've got so squirreled in there. So, and I think that I really feel like the universe, God, and I got no qualms what you want to call it. Buddha, I don't care. I mean, that's between you and the creator or whatever. And it depends on the day how I feel about what that is. And I feel like that the creator created me, and if I'm off track, he's going to be able to communicate that to me in an effective way, in the way that I can hear it. And I think this was a correction for me, like, okay, so your dominion, yes, it says birds and trees, but your real work, your real dominion is in this thought life that you have. And I've really made some progress after reading this and like realizing, okay, I see how that could be my dominion here. So when I get scared or get an angry thought, then I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm out of my dominion. I'm giving away my power, because God said he gave me dominion. I'm his representative. Don't give away my ring of authority here. Stay in your power and your dominion and take your thoughts captive. And what do I want my thoughts to be? Well, I want them to be happy thoughts. I want them to be believing thoughts, believing in the power, believing in the goodness of God and humanity and the overall goodness of the earth and the universe. And it was created by good, so why wouldn't it be good? But it is easy to get overwhelmed and angry and frightened. And I have things in my life that are not easy. I have someone I love very dearly who struggles with addiction, and I saw so much potential just eaten away. And it's been hard. but it's not mine. And I have to recognize that is that person's dominion. They have to do what it is between them and the creator. And my husband, who is in a wheelchair and he has a degenerative disease, that is not mine. I have to stay in my dominion, which is my thought life. And let's read that again. You're not carrying on our warfare according to the flesh and using the weapons of man. So I can yell at somebody, I can even hit somebody, but that's not going to change anything. That just makes me wrong. And the weapons of warfare are not physical. This is a mental battle. This is a spirit battle. And to win the battle, and I don't really like the word battle and warfare and all of that because I think it's more joyous, more happy, more loving, more peaceful than that. So if you can get your mind and your spirit together, because your spirit is, I mean, it already knows, right? It's the mind who gets carried away, and the mind is not meant to carry you away. So we are destroying sophisticated arguments and every exalted, proud thing that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. And what I know of God is He is loving and He is good. And He wants good and kindness and beauty and amazingness for everyone. And we are not in a physical battle, we're in a spiritual one. So, how do you win that? You keep yourself on track as far as how do you want to live your life? Do you want to be happy? I want to be happy. I want to have joy in my life. I want to have calm. I want to have a calm spirit. I want to be able to say the right thing when it presents itself. And keep myself in temperance and patience and kindness. And am I perfect at that? Good Lord, no. There's While you're alive, there's always room for growth. So don't beat yourself up if you have some setbacks now and again. But start chewing on this idea of what is your dominion, and just start, asking, what is my dominion? Where does my dominion lie? And see if it leads you back to this place of the spirit and the mind controlling your thoughts. I do think it begins there. Now, how far dominion extends, I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. But that's what I have for you today. Please follow me on Patio Pet on Facebook, and it's just where I put my art and other creative things that I'm doing. Also on YouTube at Holly's Joys, and I do several different types of videos. And I don't know, who knows? You may find one there interesting and that suits something that's going on in your life. And go kind of toy with this dominion idea. And drop in the comments when you have an epiphany about it. The Lord gives you something. I want to know. Can I fold that into my experience? Go experiment with your life today. Go find out how far your dominion goes. And do not give your power away. If you have fear or if you have anger or whatever, completely understandable. We all get it. Just don't let it overtake you. And find something happy to replace it with, or find some kind of joyous experience to distract your mind for a moment. And maybe, just maybe, you'll find dominion is really circling back to you. And we'll see you later. Bye.